Hi, I'm Hakan.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're both head instructors and managers here at the Australian Martial Arts Academy. Today we're excited to talk about a very important topic, and that's the relevance of our body language and how it can affect all aspects of our life. So Miss Sarah, why is our posture and our body language so important?
Oh, it's so important because it's something that we have with us 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And it's the first thing that people are going to meet about us. And so it's really important for three main reasons. The first one's bully protection.
Yeah.
Okay, the second one is so that we're feeling better.
Yeah.
What we know is if we stand strong, we feel stronger. If we stand with a confident body shape, we feel more confident with ourselves as well.
Yeah.
And the third one is to make sure that we stop injuries from happening, and so we use our muscles in the right way, so injury prevention.
Definitely. So let's get to point number one, bully prevention. Now from our introductory program here, the very first lesson people have when they join at the academy is we teach them how to stand. And the first stance that we do is in a Korean term, which means attention, and it's chariot, is where we get into a position where our feet are together, our hands are by our side, and our posture and our chest is nice and straight. In an instant, kids automatically feel so much more confident. It's amazing to see that quick transformation and how they can apply this outside of martial arts training as well. So that goes on to our point number two, which affects how we feel. Now, think about those times where you've had a great day, and it's probably because you've woken up with a bit of a spring in your step, and you walk out and you go for your morning walk, you do your exercise, and that sets you up because you've got the great
heads up,
in the right space, definitely. As opposed to feeling lethargic and tired. We've all had those days where we're struggling to get out of bed, and if we change our instance and our physiology, it can really help how we feel.
That's exactly right. Getting up off the couch, holding yourself strong, moving, automatically you feel better after your exercise sessions, all that kind of stuff.
Definitely.
Whereas sitting down on the couch, we feel more tired, we feel less confident, and we can become a little bit more lazy. And the third one, I guess, is really important. It's just making sure that we hold ourselves well, that we have less chance of injuries because we're using the right muscles. So when we hold our body in the right position, what we know is we're using the correct muscles to hold ourselves up well and avoid overuse injuries. So for example, putting extra strain on our shoulders or lower back. And so we're activating all of those core muscles that we need to make sure that we've got a strong body for life.
Definitely. Exercise is the number one factor that's going to help you strengthen that core to prevent injury, and a common one is the lower back injury. So whether you're in an office job sitting for hours on end, or you're out there doing labor work and you're doing the same type of movement each and every single day, whether you're painting ceilings, for example, concentrating on having a great, structure in your physique is going to really help determine how you feel in the long run.
Exactly right. And Hakan, as an exercise scientist, what I've noticed is as kids become more sedentary with their behaviors, so watching more televisions, iPads, getting out riding their bikes less, going on adventures less, what I see is that so many more kids are hunched over, so their shoulders are higher, they're more pronounced with their neck muscles being overused, their lower back and their core muscles just aren't as strong as they would typically do when they're using these muscles correctly. So it's so empowering for me to see these young students learn how to stand tall and strong and run around faster almost immediately because they're using their right muscles.
Definitely. So a few key takeaways here. Body posture has an immense impact on how you will live your life. It's the first point of contact. People will see how you carry yourself, and it's going to be that, hopefully it's going to be that first offense where if you're a child or you've got a child, and a bully is looking at a kid who is standing confidently and exerting that confident aura, then hopefully they might want to go and turn their attention elsewhere. So immediately we want to make sure that we've got that covered. Then we want to feel great because how we act and how we look and our physiology has an immediate impact on how we feel. And then obviously we've got our long-term injury prevention. Now what's the one thing underpinning all of this to prevent this? Is consistent exercise, and that's what we really want to encourage. Whatever form of exercise that is, we want you to keep that up. It's going to have lots of impacts all over your life.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys, and we hope this video